Happy birthday! I hope you've had a great time on our birthday bash. I hope you have scored some great deals, and we're fixing to find out who won some free prizes. I hope you've had fun with some of the games and some of the guessing things and just engaging in our fun Facebook group. It is always fun to have somebody pay attention to us when it's our birthday month. So hopefully you've had a great time hanging out with us. But tonight, we're going to do some fun things. So first of all, I want to show you something. This is a birthday gift. And many of you have seen some of these this month, literally, whether it's at your home, at a birthday party, or even at your place of work. When you see a gift like this, it's always exciting because you know if it's your birthday month that this gift is probably for you. You can't see what's in it, so there's a little mystery, but you know it's going to be good. You know it's going to be good, and it's for you. So I just wanted to take just a quick minute before we draw for all of our birthday bash winners, and just to celebrate them for all their great guesses on all of our fun games. I wanted to take just a moment and tell you about the best gift I ever got. And that is the gift of Mary Kay. Of course, outside of my faith and my family, but the best professional gift I ever got was the gift of Mary Kay. So I just want to share my quick little story. I have been with Mary Kay for almost 35 years. That's more years in Mary Kay than I've been without Mary Kay. And that's a real testimony to Mary Kay, the company and the culture. So when I joined Mary Kay, I wasn't looking for a job in cosmetics, for sure. I was certainly not looking for a job in sales, for sure. But I was looking for a new opportunity. I had just graduated from college. I was working in a corporate job in corporate tax. I know, sounds sexy, huh? Not so much. So anyway, I was really pretty disillusioned by some of the choices that I was making professionally, and I wasn't moving up, I wasn't owning the company, I wasn't getting to call my own shots. So that was not necessarily my favorite season. And so I was really open to new opportunities. And somebody mentioned Mary Kay. I can honestly say that I didn't wear any of the color products you see me wear today. I wore skincare. I was very addicted to the skincare program, still am today. But I didn't really see myself in that position. In fact, I had never even sold a Girl Scout cookie before. So I certainly didn't think I was going to be good at sales. But somebody said, well, at least be open-minded enough to listen. And when they said that, my heart was pierced just a little bit, because I do consider myself very open-minded. I like to learn new things. And so I said, okay, I'll listen. And so the rest is kind of history. I heard about the opportunity to make 50% of everything I sold. I'm pretty good at numbers, and 50% is half. I can do that math all day long and twice on Sunday. So literally half. So if I sell 100, I get to keep 50. That's a beautiful thing. If I sell 500, I get to keep 250. And if you're like me, I was already starting to figure out how I could have twice as many products for the same money. So that's kind of maybe that was just my deal. But so that was something that was really, really attractive to me. And somebody else shared with me about the freedom and flexibility. Well, I began to realize very quickly this might be a great side hustle for me. So I did say yes. I was bold and maybe too dumb to doubt. I was just saying, you know what? How hard can it be? It's $100. I'll jump in. I'll use the products myself, and we'll see how it goes. And that's exactly what happened. And so I want to just talk to you about the best gift inside my starter kit, which is this right here. What was the best gift? It was choices, literally choices. So I now had a choice to create more financial flexibility for myself. And I don't know about you, but at that season of my life, I was working full-time, way full-time, and I still had more month than money. I still was struggling financially, and I kind of had to decide between this bill and that bill every month. And I needed security. Security for me was knowing all my bills were paid. Security for me was knowing that I had a little extra money if I wanted to slice a pizza out after church or something like that. So that was really important to me. So those finances created security for me. And then the second choice that I loved immediately is I loved the Mary Kay people. They were so happy. And in fact, in the very beginning, I was kind of worried about them. They were all very happy. And I thought, that can't be real. Well, I want to tell you, it's very real. These are very, very amazingly happy people, and they are because they're fulfilled. And so to have the choice to work with who I wanted to work with, when I wanted to work with them, that was really good, because in corporate America, I did not have those choices. I can just be super honest with you. I got to work with who they told me to work with. And some of them were great, some of them not so much. And so I love the choice of the freedom and flexibility to have better finances and to work with whom I wanted to work. The last choice that I think was really, really good for me was a free car. And a free car may not mean that much to you, but it was really important for me because I had made maybe a little bit of a foolish choice when I first graduated college, and I bought a very beautiful sports car. And between my insurance and that sports car, which I looked fabulous in, by the way, I loved that sports car. But because of that choice, I was what's called car broke. And if you don't know what that means I was broke because I had too many bills going towards my car. And so I was really looking for a new option for a vehicle because I was tired of being broke. And so when Mary Kay said free car, they had my complete and total attention. And so that's exactly what I started working on day one, is how do I win that free car? How do I earn that free car? And so that's exactly what I did. And so what were some of the other choices that I made? Well, those were my immediate choices. And I can't say that I really thought I'd wake up one day and be a national sales director, or that I would drive a big pink Cadillac Escalade. Yeah, it's legit. I've been driving one of those pink cars for almost 30 years. So that's a long time. Well, more than 30 years. What am I saying? Almost more than 30 years. That's a long time, but they're real and they're way free. And I drive the biggest, pinkest one on the road today, and that's a pink Cadillac Escalade. So if you see me wheeling down the highway, give me a little toot toot and give me a wave so that you can tell me that you love Mary Kay. I love that. That's so fun when I get those little honks and waves. So some of the other choices that I got was the fact that I got to walk away from that full-time job, and I became a full-time Mary Kay beauty consultant very early on, within my first 9 months of joining the company. And that was really important for me. And then in addition to that, the choices that probably are the most significant for me today that came inside my black bag, those choices were the ability to grow myself personally, not just spiritually, but leadership-wise, maturity-wise. I wanted to be the best I could be, and Mary Kay gave me the vehicle and the leadership and the tools to do that, and that was probably more valuable than just about anything. The culture, the choice of culture. I love working with a company in partnership with a company that does the right thing every single time. Every single time. We give back to women. We give back to the environment. We do a lot for our communities. It's really important to us. We love to give back. And I love an environment where I have the opportunity to be encouraged and to be an encourager. I can tell you, I found my sweet spot. I found where God called me to be when it came to being an encourager. I kind of like being encouraged every now and then too. That's still kind of fun. But in addition to that, the choice of having 4 children and being able to be a stay-at-home but work-at-home mom while they grew up. So literally from the very beginning, from literally diapers to college degrees, I have been a work-at-home mom. Now, why that's been important is I've had direct involvement in their education. I've had direct involvement in their leadership, in their maturity, in their choices. I didn't pass that responsibility off to anybody else. Not that anybody really does, but sometimes we are really limited on choices. And this gave me a choice to make those big time investments in those kids. I have 4 amazing kids that are all goal setters. They are workaholics sometimes. They really, really are very ambitious. And I love that. I love having some young people that are really, really seeing that the world is their oyster. They can really do anything. That's probably one of my biggest accomplishments. I love that. And then the choice of literally having the financial freedom to retire my husband after 37 years of working his full-time job, and for him to partner with me in my business. What a blessing. What a blessing. I will never forget the day that I told him, you can retire. It's okay. And he was very ecstatic, and he loves carrying pink bags and driving pink Cadillacs. He's great with all of that. So what a life that we've designed around the culture and the opportunity of Mary Kay. So many people ask me, Well, isn't the market saturated? I'm just going to tell you no, no, and no. We were actively looking for beauty consultants because what we know is when people say yes to this opportunity, they don't all say yes to the highest level. We have what I call opportunities in small, medium, and large. We have people that want to come in and just service their friends and family, just maybe their immediate circle. We have other people that are looking, maybe just for a little side hustle for that $500 to $1,000 a month that kind of makes life worth living. And so they're doing it kind of part-time. And then there's people like me that say, you know what? I want it all. I want the whole enchilada. And so if any one of those sounds interesting to you, we would love to have you ask us some more questions because we want to answer your questions. We'll never twist your arm. That'll never happen. It just won't. But we'll certainly answer your questions. A couple of other objections that I hear all the time is, well, Jill, that sounds great, but what if I'm not a good salesperson? Well, I can tell you, I told you, I've never even sold a Girl Scout cookie. I've never sold anything in my life before I sold Mary Kay. And let me just tell you, I don't sell Mary Kay. I just don't. I teach people how to use our products and I allow them to make the best buying decisions for them. You can probably see literally in the grand scheme of our virtual party, we don't twist any arms. We just encourage you. We encourage you to find the best products that meet your needs. And we just want to be the person that helps you along that journey. So we're much more service oriented than we are sales oriented. Other people ask me, well, what if I don't wear a lot of makeup? Well, I can tell you, girl, when I joined, I wore mascara and lip gloss on a big date night. Everything you see in front of you today is a trained skill. I had to learn how to do all of this. It was fun to learn. I can tell you I'm more confident today because of that. But I certainly didn't show up looking like this. That is for sure. So lots of reasons people say yes, but a lot of people have some questions. We just want to answer your questions. If you're not interested, that's okay. We want you to refer us to your friends and family because somebody somewhere is looking for a side hustle. They are looking for freedom and flexibility. They are looking for more money. They are looking for a free car. They are looking for a tribe of women that literally encourage and uplift and grow each other. And we all need a safe place to grow. So if you're one of those people, or if you know of somebody, we would appreciate the referral, of course. But if it's something you want to just ask some questions, we would love to answer them. I know you're excited to see what gift you might be getting in our drawing a little bit later. I want you to know those names are going to start popping up in just about 2 seconds of who won all of our guessing games. I want to say thank you for being part of our Mary Kay birthday bash. I want to say thank you for being a part of your beauty consultant's life because I promise you are important to her. You are important because your relationship is important, but also just you using the products gives her opportunities to pursue her dreams. And so literally, when you buy from our small business, there is a real person that does the happy dance. And so I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you on behalf of Mary Kay, and happy birthday. Bye-bye.